And you. I don't like hearing questions. Is it good to go on dating site? Is it good? Go and learn. Go and learn.
But do we have many dating sites that are real, that are genuine?
Many people are fake in dating sites and in life, even here where you are.
Not only in dating sites.
People are fake. People keep telling me, I don't like. Some people don't go to church. Church guys are fake. Even club guys are fake. This is a human attribute. It's not a church attribute. So what I'm talking about is, are you trained to identify real versus fake? Human beings are mixed, good, bad. The pastor and the bad guy, the guy who will help you, the guy who will hurt you, all of them are together. It's your wisdom to read.
And if you have a discerning spirit, that's the best thing.
So and when you say a discerning spirit, you make it sound fun for those people who are not deeply spiritual. Can I break it down?
Sounds so spiritual.
Yes.
Yeah.
I understand what you mean, but let me break it down. Because when you say a spirit, how can I acquire a spirit? So let me simply say that if you are equipped to the right knowledge, knowledge you can achieve. I'm a life coach, and many of the sessions I do is to help a person evaluate a certain candidate, a certain prospect, who's come to them, how they are behaving, And I tell people, you get married if prospects are coming to your shop. I know finally you will sell. But if your shop is totally idle, and you're still hoping to sell, wacha nikwambie, ile siku utaenda kununua mbuzi na upate penye huko hakuna mbuzi hata moja, honestly hujafika sokoni. Keep walking.
Until you pay.
Ukienda kununua nguo na uoni wauzaji around you, hapo si sokoni ya nguo. So many women are hoping to find a man and there are no men around you. You're lost.
Move out.
Actually, I want to tell you, some of the advice I help ladies is, wakati mwingine ukiona umechelewa uko 34, uko 31, 32, 33, badilisha kanisa.
But it is not only in church you can get these people.
Change your social life. Where do you go every week? At work, church, house, church, work. That triangle. Same people have been seeing you for the last 10 years. Use your common ability. Now change to new people to see you. Ule msichana unapitianga hapa. Newness. Yes, actually I ask people to relocate. Sometimes even job. If you have been this Nairobi East, go to Nairobi West, go to Nairobi South, go the other side. Create a different social media account where there are no cousins and your mom is not there. You can put the photos that are playful now. Sometimes relatives hold you back because they are holding you to funny. And you no longer belong to your family. After you leave home now, you're supposed to create your own life. Unakanga, you look like a visitor. Leo hata ukienda nyumbani, you look more of a visitor. You know what I remember. So stop being held back by waliokuwa family members. Now you are the person. Respect them, but now please take charge of your life. So I've told women 2 things. Don't be passing. Number 2, turn on your charm. Dress in a manner that brings out your beauty. Be girly. Don't be too serious. And make it possible for guys to say hi. Na siku hizi siku za mask, unajua unaficha mask, unaficha everything so that you not even. Wasichana mkwe careful. This mask can make you bypassed by opportunities. Sometimes when you're talking to a guy, keep the distance and remove the mask so that you can connect. Masks are disconnecting us from virus and also from each other. Imagine if you are talking now in masks. We are trying to talk. Hi guys, I was here. Facial expressions are part of your charm. There are some girls who it's their smile that charms people. It's their eyes. It's look at what works for you and make sure it's always on. Turn it on. That's wisdom. That's not wickedness or immoral or seduction or ugly. No, it's wisdom. Make sure you are bubbly. Some girls have started being, they're in a prayer for mood every time. Praise the Lord. Amen. There's nothing attractive about that. Yesu alisema ukianza kuomba uende bedroom. Na nyinyi mnaomba barabarani. I've been meditating, brother. And when I saw the Lord, I saw you. Aiwe. Na usijiite intercessor, na usijiite evangelist. Just call yourself your name. Naitwa Dudao. You have so much about your life. Why would you narrow yourself to one title, intercessor? That title has its own context. Huku kwingine, can we just call you? That's all. Keep yourself free to mingle in any context. Na alafu ukianza kuweka birthday party, endeni mweke kwa ile hoteli iko karibu, hata kama inauza kwa pombe lakini bado ni hoteli. Endeni mweke hapo na muimbe, hata nyinyi muimbe kwa birthday yenu na muende nyumbani. Yesu aliomba aje in John 17. Siombi watoe duniani, naomba you keep them from evil. Mkifanyia kwa club, siku hizi hoteli zimeshikana na club. Just because uliona ikiuzwa club unasema hata huwezi kula nyama hapo. Don't be too religious. Sometimes Christians are more religious than God. Yesu alienda mahali walikuwa na drink wenye dhambi. Alienda alisema wagonjwa ni wanahitaji daktari. Na nyinyi mnajiweka pamoja.
I think it depends with someone's faith. Because there are some people who will never tell them to go to drink spots, kamakis. They cannot. And
That's okay.
I think it also depends with growth, spiritual growth. Because I think even me at some years back, immediately when I got born again, I think singing a place like Green Spot. But now, I will go and be very comfortable.
Yeah. So, maturity is, sometimes God has to let you reach mid-30s before you find the one so that, now that's when you have grown up. There before you are too constricted and too confined by funny rules. Years don't add wisdom. You add wisdom by learning. In fact, even experience doesn't make you wiser. Only reflected experience. You can go through same stupid stuff and you're not learning because you never sit to reflect what you did wrong, what you should do differently. If experience made people wiser, fools would grow up, but they don't. Next time you're singing, next time we don't sing that song of birthday asking people, how wise are you? We ask, how old are you now? You can grow old without growing up.
Actually, not how I am.
Yes. Yes, next time you have a birthday, sit down to reflect. Don't let it be an occasion of growing older. Let it be an occasion of growing better. Evaluate what you did this year. Set targets for the following year.
I feel like you are talking to me because my birthday is coming soon.
Yes. Make it a day of evaluation, a day of reflection. Now, so my Ecclesiastes 7 nasema, the fool wants only merriment and party. So avoid partying too much. And nasema, sometimes go to the house of mourning because in sadness the heart is made wise. Remember the deadline called death, the brevity of life, the meaning of your existence. Sometimes use that to be sad a little bit. To be deep. In sad, you can be deep. And that's what is my life amounting to. Midlife crisis is when people realize half of their life is gone, their vitality is descending, and they have not done anything with their life. Avoid any crisis. Manufacture more crises every year. By confronting your own stupidity. Why did I behave this way? So, if you evaluate, the Bible says those who judge themselves don't need to be judged.
Yeah.
But if you keep on denying, reality will catch up with you. In fact, mimi napenda nikuwe kama Paulo anasema, niko huku kwa ajili ya kazi, lakini bado I'm homesick for heaven. Natamani sana nikaone babangu. Niko huku tu kwa ajili ya kazi. You need to, every birthday you say, what if I never see another birthday? Yes. Julie, what if this is the last one? It's a scary question, but it's a sobering question.
Yeah. Especially now this corona and
yes.
everything.
You need to be able sometimes, I don't know how much I've been given, but I know the work I was called for. I'm supposed to be doing ABCD. With how much heart am I doing it? When you think that way, you're balanced. And then you conclude by saying, I know I'm here for a mission, and before I accomplish the mission, I am immortal. So let marriage and dating be part of your mission, not just something here you are waiting for love. I'm looking for love, looking for happiness, looking for love, looking for happiness.
Doing nothing.
Make it a bigger mission. You say, now God, bring me my colleague in my mission. Not just romantic partner. Prince Charming riding on a horse. Uliona horse wapi huko wewe? Zile tuko nazo ni puda. Tuna farasi kama baisikeli. So come down to reality. Useme, now I just want a fellow laborer in my calling. Yeah. So use that 30s to clarify your calling and then find a colleague in the calling.
Not just because someone is single and I'm single, I think now.
We are good. You are not good. You're not good. So always ensure that you focus on your calling, you focus on why you are created, you focus on, so that you're not so much seduced by the fact that wakati umeenda. Yeah. Impatience comes when you are judging yourself versus your friends who are posting milestones, babies. But patience comes from a clear view of your journey and a strong trust on God. And then a proactive involvement in the dating. Ladies, mkitafuta kiatu huwa mnatembea town yote. Mna sample bata zote.
Hata utaenda town.
Yes.
Looking for something specific.
Mkianza kutafuta nyumba, mna scour the whole area. Mkianza kutafuta gari, you take 2 months, 3 months. Mbona wakati wa spouse mmesahau hiyo? It's the same principle. Whatever matters to your life deserves effort.
I have another issue with men. When like they are approached by ladies, most of them they take them as if they are desperate.
Nimesema don't approach a man. Let me underline that. Don't say I like you, I love you. Don't never use that. Enter his world wisely. How did Abigail get David's attention? By praising him. She used the conversation to charm the guy. Hey, achana wewe bwana wangu ni mjinga achana naye. One way to charm a man is to compare him favorably versus your own people. Mwambie nikikukompea na wale wanaume nimeona kwetu. You stand up. Ushika keki ukule. That's how Abigail compared David. My husband is a fool. You wise. God will fight for you. Achana tu naye. David, Abigail ostensibly on the surface was only trying to mediate and resolve the conflict. But she had another motive. She knew the guy would die. You know, you can see a fool who will destroy himself. So she had seen. But she also wanted to get his attention, to charm him. So she brought food. Catch men with food. She used 2 things, food and flattery. That is the key. That is the key. When you flatter indirectly, nobody can tell you are trying to seduce me. It's indirect. I like your suit. Man, I like that. Is it you? How do you, it seems you have a taste in jackets. You know, I have a brother and he has no taste at all. Would you want to help me to choose for him? You know?
But you know what?
It's wisdom. You wanted to get his attention. Now you step back to your lady position for him to pursue you. If he doesn't pursue you, you are done with that. Go to the next candidate. Don't waste time with no fool waiting for him to wake up. Believe in your value so much that you know you are a gift to whoever man will marry you.
Yeah.
Michelle and Obama married this way. They were both lawyers. Obama was posted to a law firm and found Michelle there. So Michelle was given Obama to coach him how to go about. So she was, in essence, mentoring him. They were both pupils. Although she was the senior ahead, she was 25, he was 28, but she had been with this law firm before him. They had both been to Oxford, and these guys thought, you brother came from the same university, you can coach that guy. But the guy didn't like any attention, even if you're mentoring me. I just needed any attention. So don't look for, wacheni kutafuta romantic setting. Nyinyi mnakosea hata mnanisumbua sana. Sijui niwafanyie nini. Does not have to be romantic. Can be any situation.
In any place.
Yes. Catch his attention. And now, let him pursue you. Ukisha open just that, even if it's number yake. Hi, my name is Bidara. I saw you there. I was asking, look for something. You can always find something mutual to talk about. Na WhatsApp yako ikae flattering, ikae poa. Usiweke bear, ama monkey, ama flowers, any other stupid thing. Make sure you are shining on your social media platforms. So if you are that and thereabout, the biggest advantage is you already know what your life is becoming, and you're not guessworking anymore. The other thing is you are used to being alone. Maybe your family has been pressuring you, they're tired of pressuring you, they already left you alone. Now you can date the way you want. But the disadvantage is the fear that you might end up alone. That fear makes you behave desperate and impatient. No, drop it away. You are a child of God. He has a person for you. But the thing is, start searching. And remember, you're not looking for an individual. You're looking for a person who possesses particular qualities. It can be any person, but it's a particular qualities you're looking for. Can we connect? We have chemistry. Focus.
Actually, do you think there are some people that believe that there is just one specific...
There are so many people like that, and that's a very limiting belief.
Yeah.
If you just change the year you wanted to marry, you will marry a different person than the one you would have married.
Yeah.
You know?
And
if you travel away, it's to another place. So it's a qualities in the individual.
And that doesn't mean, God forbid, that if the person you thought was the one, maybe he passed.
It doesn't work or anything, yeah.
Does it mean that now you'll never get married to someone
That's the
else?
point. You still find people. Yeah. Yeah.
So there is no specific person?
No, it's now also God wanted you to choose. Unajua akikuchagulia utamlaumu.
Yeah.
He also wanted you to have a choice. Ndio ukienda kwake uombe msaada bila maringo. Ndio ukinipatia na iwak nakwambia vile Adam aliambia Mungu, the woman you gave me. So instead of talking like that, wende na humility. Mungu ni mimi nilichagua lakini hapa kimeumana hakuja tu nisaidia.
But even me, but I believe, okay, I think even if you are the one who is choosing for yourself, it's good to ask God for confirmation. And
Can we mix those two? Ni kuonyeshe where it comes. God will guide you, but he will not turn you into a robot. He will not remote control you, but he will guide you away from mistakes. But many times, there are possible several men you could have married.
Yeah.
And all of them are good. It's about the flavor. Sometimes God hakukuchagulia hii jacket, but he provided for you money to buy clothes.
Yeah.
So you picked the one you wanted to wear today. How the mood you are feeling. You do not start praying and fasting. Which clothes will I wear tomorrow? You prayed for provision so that you may buy clothes. For provision to be able to buy food. But you're not fasting. Ulize Mungu nitapika ugali ama mchele. Do you see the mixture?
Yeah.
God is there and you're also there. That's a journey also in dating. God will provide for you.
There is a
But you also have a choice.
for you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Great. I'm really learning a lot, and I hope you guys are also learning a lot about connection. Because like I was talking to someone and she was telling me a family member was like, okay, now that you are 30 now, how to let him to kuna this guy I want to connect you with, and you see whether things can work out. And what do you think about
That's okay.
connecting?
Kutana naye. Don't worry about how you meet people, by the way. Mtu akwambia kuna mtu sawa, nipe namba. Hi. How are you? Kumbuka nilikwambia
they have that
this
friend.
is window shopping. Stop being too serious about window shopping. Next time tutazungumzia dating stages. Stage ya kwanza inanga playing hard to get. Mtu akwambia kuna mtu sawa akwaje? Okay, acha nione kama naweza mlike. Hebu tuongee. Ai huyu ameniboa acha tu. Ama aya, kama acha nikutane naye nione. Window shopping, I told you when you girls are buying jackets and clothes. You don't choose which shop you check. You check all. You simply check
Just
all.
go out and enjoy
Thank
yourself
you.
there.
Look. Mtu akwambia kuna mtu ni connect, sawa. Nimeona hivi hapa na kule.
Hapo hapana.
Unaenda mwingine. The process of searching should not be selective. Don't play hard to get before you meet a person. Utajuaje kama hata mta connect? Unaweza kutana na feel like your brother. No chemistry. So,
Ama fanya ka kitu kidogo tu and you are.
vile anachiu chakula.
Yeah.
So my brother, my sister, I was
Ama ni sermon throughout.
yes.
Since mpatane mpaka muachane, he's just preaching.
So
to you.
don't worry about who people are brought to your life by who. It doesn't matter.
Wow, that's interesting. What would you tell those who are below 30, like 20s and both ladies?
Once you hit 26 as a lady, start dating proactively. For men, I don't pronounce yes. I tell them when you are financially and emotionally ready to settle with one woman and to grow with her. For most men, they average to 30 in Africa. I don't know in Kenya what happens with them, but in the US, they get ready early. But because of the economic situation also, I told you, they're not digging themselves up from ditches.
Yeah. They are not coming from negative.
So, for ladies, don't date before 25. You make moronic mistakes. You will blunder. You will make your life difficult. You will put your life in debt, in your future in debt. You'll be pledging. In fact, I tell women who are that something when you're single. My friend, do you know how many pitfalls you avoided by just being single?
Okay, I don't know about others, but for me, I know
Hey.
that is
Look at your colleagues, zile mashimo
check my
waliingia
day.
because they wanted to, hey, time. Huyu tu ni sawa, ndio naona waka kwa ajili ya muda. Then they're settled. You know, settled sometimes to compromise. Compromised. So I encourage ladies to date when they're mentally ready, and for men to date when they are financially socially, emotionally ready to settle with one woman.
And what do you think about ladies getting married to dating younger men?
No problem. For me, I say, please check the mental connection. Because he can be older than you and he's still very immature.
Yeah. He can be 40, but...
Consider maturity. Not how many years old, but how mature. Please.
So, my age, just forget about
Yes.
it. If the person is mature...
Kama muna flow, don't bring problems that are not there. Kama muna flow ini mwende mukiendaga.
But kuna zingine ni too much.
No, there's usually a limit because there's not... Of course, when you say that, we're not talking about like 20-year difference.
Yeah.
The average thing is usually less than 10. Usually, the difference, when it is the woman who is older. But when the man is older, you know they have been marrying second wife, third wife. So...
But that means if the difference is like 8 years, you can...
Sometimes the lady being 40 and the guy 32, unless wakwambie tofauti yao hautajua.
Yeah, I know that.
So sometimes, let's stop making mountains out of antihills. Tuache watu watafute love bwana. Hii kitu ni ngumu kupata. Ukipata wewe...
I've asked so because there is a time... okay, this was about me. A gap of 8 years. The guy is very mature and everything, but on my side I felt like...
Unajikosea bure. Kama yeye ako serious na wewe and he can lead you, can he mentor you, lead you, challenge you?
I was against it.
You can
when
be...
I realized...
You can be your own... Before then you are comfortable.
Yes.
Then when you realize you sabotage yourself. So don't sabotage yourself. Sometimes God will send blessing and it doesn't look like what you expected. Then you reject it. Okay,
if you look at both of us, you can't tell the difference.
That's what I'm saying.
But
outsiders can tell. You are the one who is harassing yourself.
But there is that anyway. If you are okay with it, guys, you can go for it.
Don't reject a good person because of your own preconceived, expected ideals. Me, I want a guy who's at least, me, number one, should be the number. There's no supermarket for human beings where you can pick. Kwa supermarket, nataka mafuta ya 1.25 liters, your son, the son, no, okay, let me compare. There's no supermarket for people. Please, can you connect deeply? Rudia huyo jamaa wewe.
I know he is watching, but it is not happening.
So you're not teachable. Wacha nikuombe. God, this girl, come here to God with conditions.
Wow, that has been interesting. Thanks so much for accepting to be my guest today. I have really enjoyed the show, and I believe you guys you have also enjoyed. And I hope and pray that this will not be the last time that we'll be having Benjamin as our guest, because I know we have learned a lot.
Can I give my social media?
Yes, you can.
On all social media platforms, I'm Benjamin Zulu KE. Facebook page, Benjamin Zulu KE. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Benjamin Zulu KE. Email, benjaminzuluke@gmail.com. And
actually, guys, I've learned a lot through following him, FB. I've learned a lot. Hapo ndio nilimjulia, plus also watching you from Switch TV every Wednesday. I've learned a lot. And I hope you guys you have enjoyed. May God bless you. Bye bye. Give them a last word. Guys, remember, there is the difference between what you want and the reality in the market. Adjust your expectations to come down to the reality in the market so that you still find the best in the market without holding on to your ideal. If your ideal is too far from the real, you remain frustrated. But if you are determined but also flexible, you will get. Wait, can you be flexible? Thank you. Bye bye, guys. See you later. May God bless you so much. Kindly subscribe if you have not subscribed. Share so that many others can learn what we have learned. May God bless you so much. Until next time, bye bye.